Oh man, it just never stops. I've been working on laptops like non-stop. So my old farm friends, they just dropped off, I think, 4 laptops here for me to fix. That one, I don't know what's wrong with it. Just like you click on anything, it doesn't work. Seems like virus related. One right there, the charger thing is kind of busted on the side. This one says the charger's not working. I think the keyboard is also busted. And then there's, I think, 2 more in there. Or just one gateway. And I guess she just wants to get the pictures off of most of these and then try and get one working well. So I'm going to assume that they want this one working well. So I'm going to try and fix this one. I'm going to reboot it, or I'm resetting Windows because it was obviously just goofed. I couldn't even like click on anything. But it doesn't have space to put all the pictures and everything on there, or from these onto this thing. So I'm thinking maybe an external drive or swapping a bigger drive. I don't know. We'll just play along and see what happens. Because I don't want to fix all of them. It'll take all week. Okay, I think I got a plan. So I'm just updating this. I'm going to clear out this machine. So this is now, should be clean, ready to go out. It's not the fastest machine, but it's in good shape. And the battery still works. This one was an old... Oh, this was actually mine. This belonged to me. I think I bought it like 2010, and I sold it to Romy, which is an old Atom, like 1.6 netbook. So I'm just going to copy all her files onto the external, and then work on these. I've got 2 more where I have to. Hopefully I can get all of these files off of this computer, and the one in there. Right now that's 70 gigs. Onto this, which has I think a 350 gig, so it's going to be really close as to how far I can back up everything here. And this one, I don't know if I can even make it work because the battery, well, we'll get into that in a sec. Ben, it's quite obvious that I need like a proper shop to do all this stuff. I'm like working off my couch and like half of my desk, and yeah, so I need more desk space, buddy. And I think their main problem with this netbook was just that the power cable was goofy. And I have a bunch of these. Like you can tell it's a little bit loose. Yeah, so it's coming in and out here. You can tell it just went on battery. So that's kind of an issue. Yeah. Now it's not. Okay, so that jack needs to be fixed. But luckily, I have another netbook right there. So if she wants this, she can take that to replace this one, because that battery hole right here looks like it's seen better days. Now it's working. Okay. I think my armrest has seen better days too. This damn thing keeps popping off. Alright, this one is the one that is doing the weird shit on boot. So basically what it's doing is, which makes me think that the actual physical keyboard is not working, is it comes up here, but is it working? Like if I hit F2 now? Oh, no. Okay, so it gets me to this menu, which says AC adapter type cannot be determined. That's interesting because I just went and grabbed a separate Dell adapter, which logically should work. It's the proper voltage and everything. And it says press any key to continue, but no keys work. Okay. So it's just like locking up right now. This one, I might just yank the hard drive out and then slap it into like an external and then copy the files off of it. I don't know. Or I can try and fix the problem. Maybe that's a warning in the BIOS or something. Yeah, that's plausible. Let's check that out. Also, folks, don't work on your laptops on a couch. It's probably not good for them. But in this case, the fans are like barely spinning up. So, not a huge issue. Okay, as soon as I hit... No. Okay, nothing's working. So that could be the keyboard. Maybe I'll just plug in a USB keyboard and see if I can actually get to anything. Because this is not normal. Come on. Come on. Anything. F12. No. No. Well, if the battery can't be identified, let's just remove the battery and give her another go, shall we? Dun, 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 dun. So now it has no battery. That's over there. Let's see what it says now. Alright. I do want to get... Nope, same. Okay, now it's the AC adapter. Where's the any key? Apparently no key works. What did I tell you? I plugged in an external keyboard. And that was where my any key is. So this keyboard on this computer right now, that's a problem. And that was why I could not get any of the files off of it. So what I'm going to do is boot it up now and then copy the files off. Although it's loading, I don't seem to have the correct password. So I'm going to have to wait till I talk to the owner and then I can get the password to actually fix this thing. Alright, this is just becoming a shit show. Let's move on to, I guess, the gateway. Well, this is updating, which is taking forever. Now this being a bit of an older machine, it's a Gateway MA2 with a Celeron M, which originally came with Windows XP, and apparently doesn't even work. So, hello? Are we going to work here? Alright, so these ones are pooched. The Gateway and the other one, and the Dell. So I'm going to have to yank the drives out, and oh god, this video could get very long. Please make this easier on me. Come on. For the love of God, just make one fix easy. Okay, so this one will not boot, but the lucky part is the hard drive is right there. So it's like 2 screws and she comes out. And then I can just slap that into an external drive and then hook that into another computer, copy it to this, and then copy that to that, I guess. Huh. Things are going to get interesting. Just the 2 screws here. You might have to pop it out with something like a, I don't know, a credit card or something like that. But generally, you know, fingernails or anything. Oh, yeah, I can probably get this open. And that will give me access to whatever drive is inside here, which apparently doesn't want to be freed. Come on, freedom, buddy. Alright, what do we got? We got Toshiba. So let's pull that out. How big is this thing? Oh god, no! It's an old, like, oh, come on. It's like the, a PATA drive. So the adapter I was going to use was going to be like a SATA 2 adapter, right? That I could just plug into there. Alright, this changes the ballgame. I don't think I can do this unless I have an old laptop that uses PATA. I think I do. I'll go looking now. Alright, in my hoard of laptops, most of these are all broken. I'm sure like most of these are all going to be, you know, parallel, ATA, or PATA, but all these are broken, so I can't use them to freaking copy those files off the PATA drive. I do an adapter somewhere, but I don't have the power cable for it. Huh, this would have been a lot easier if it was 10 years ago. Alright, oh wow, is that my old Sony? That was the first laptop I ever bought. I should make a whole video just about this thing, because I think back in the day, this one cost like $3 grand, and it actually still works. Will it boot? Nope. Okay, but yeah, this one came with what, Windows 98? If I plug a charger into that, it still works fine. It works like new. Anyways, that is probably PATA, so that might actually be an option. Huh. Okay, let me think about this. I'm a genius. I got past the password. Alright. We need to figure out how much actual pictures and stuff we have to back up off of this one. And if that, oh god, okay. We're going to have to see if we have enough space on the new computer for this. Alright, that's not going to work. I have to go up to, oh I forgot, no keyboard. We're going to have to select all. Figure out how much space we need to copy over all of Cam's beautiful pictures and video. 38 gigs. So this is doable to fit on there. So that'll take up like about 100 on this Toshiba, which they want. They want to keep this as their working machine, but they want all the old pictures put onto it. Alright, I got it. So now we just plug in the external drive here. It's turning into like a gigantic mess in this place. Like Frankenstein, oh my goodness. And then we can just copy over this, and hopefully that's all the files I have to copy over. I don't I don't think he wants his games and music and stuff, because that's going to be too much space. But we'll go from here. So even with the broken keyboard, this one is sort of decent. Windows 7 Pro. It's got Tyrion 64-bit times 2 at 2 gigahertz, 2 gigs RAM, and of course this is 64-bit. Ha. Okay, if not for the broken keyboard, this thing would be totally usable. And it's looking like it just has like a 120 gigabyte hard drive, so that's, you know, that's fine. I don't think it's going to be worried of this thing being way too full of pictures and stuff. And we're copying, so we're almost getting there. This is taking a while. That one is the netbook. I'm testing the battery to see how long it lasts, because I do have a spare battery that might work on that if they want to keep that computer. It was going to have 25 minutes of battery life from almost a full charge. So that battery is junk. But this thing has seen its day. It's been around for 7 years. And it was my computer before I sold it to her. And I loved it. Somehow it's still rocking and rolling on XP. And actually it's pretty quick. Gets around, does the job. It's smashed to shit, you can tell. But it's still kicking. And that's more than I can say for a lot of laptops. So these netbooks, man, they're good little machines to buy. At least back in the day. And now would be the alternative would be like a Chromebook. I was looking into the specs of this machine, and they're not too bad actually. Like it's 3 gigabytes of DDR3, or I think even 4. I may have upgraded to this because this was a computer I think I sold to them, so I probably did upgrade it. What does it have? Like a 256 gig hard drive, 250 gig hard drive. Yep. And the processor is nothing special, but you know, it works. And we're just about done. We're just about done there and here. And just for the model number, this is a Satellite T110 right there. And the other one is a Dell Inspiron 1501. And that is an Acer inspiron D150 or D250. They're pretty much exactly the same. So that one's done. Got all the files off of it. And we can just transfer these off into the other computer now. As soon as this one's done updating. This had not had any Windows updates done in quite a while. So I'm glad I got this done now, just for security purposes, because, you know, you gotta keep things updated or you're gonna get problems. I might try and just rip out the keyboard on this and see if it's just like a connection or a dirty connection or whatever, or if the whole keyboard is just bad, because right now it does nothing. Unless there's like, oh, like a hotkey or, no, that's the mouse I'm hitting. Alright, so that one's probably goofed. Probably useless. Unless somebody wants it, you can just put a new freaking keyboard into it and you got a computer. The price of a keyboard might be more than the value of the actual laptop. Even though it's not bad, you know, for its time. Good size. Good viewing angles. Battery life is supposedly good. Had to take a little break there just to, you know, rewind the mind. And it looks like we have 109 gigs of actual pictures that came off of that computer and that computer, which are now all cleaned up and sparkly to go. This one, still no keyboard. That will be another video probably. That one still works. I don't know, nothing wrong with it. Probably needs some updates and whatever, because it's XP. Not the best OS to be running right now, but this one is doing something. And I did actually upgrade this one to 4 gigs of RAM right there, and a whopping 1.3 gigahertz CPU, which I think maybe steps up. I don't know. This is kind of between a netbook and a full-on laptop, so it's not exactly super fast, but with 4 gigs of DDR3, it'll work pretty well. I didn't fix them all, and that's just how it is sometimes. Or that's just how it is some days. But look at them. They're all working. They came here all broken. So I did something. So like it if you like this video. If you didn't like it, then maybe you love SATA. Or PATA. No. PATA. PATA sucks. Thanks for watching. Keep on watching. Bye-bye. I know it hasn't been like defragged in a while, but come on. 18 passes? That seems just a little bit excessive.